Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for August, the energy of August, as well as the pre-energy of Mercury Retrograde, which I believe begins on August 5th, but the pre-phase is already becoming in effect. So I wanted just to address a little message. I also sat and kind of tuned into your energy and wrote a couple of notes. But let's just get started here. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lorraine Allen Scott. I'm an inspirational tarot reader and I like to empower people. So even if the message or the card might be, negative or what have you, there's always a positive way to look at things. There's lessons to gain, knowledge to know, and that sort of thing. So let's start with this inspirational card for you. And you have joy. I love that. Perfect time to just remind yourself that no matter what's happening, you can find joy in the little things. And that's what helps to keep your vibration a little bit higher so that you can focus on the positive things and attract more things to you in that effect. So I'm going to pull some tarot as well, but let's just see what I have for the notes here. For some reason, and I'm no medical guru intuitive, but I picked up, don't ignore your health. It can affect your work. So it might just be a little bit stress related. I don't know, maybe you sprained a wrist and you're ignoring it. Like it, sometimes these things are just a reminder where we have to be more aware and that sort of thing. So let's see if anything about it comes up in the reading. I'll pull clarifiers as well. So I'm going to pull 5 cards and let's just see what we have. All right. So the first card, wow, you got 3 major arcanas. The first one is Justice. So what I'm picking up here, it's seeing something from a different perspective, trusting that there's always 2 sides to a story is what comes up for me. Let's pull a clarifier for that. We have the moon. So clearly it's trusting your intuition about something. Maybe this has to do with something not legal, but maybe, who knows? As far as Mercury retrograde is concerned, if it's not the best time to sign contracts or anything like that. However, sometimes we have to. So it's really just be aware, go over it, review the fine print and that sort of thing. And as far as the moon is concerned, it really feels like maybe emotions are a little bit high and heightened. So you might be not quite yourself or not seeing things in a more logical way because there's a response emotionally. That's just what I'm picking up. Let's just go with that. And then you have the 5 of Pentacles, which is really reminding yourself not to focus on the negative things, to trust that everything is going to happen for a reason. What you focus on expands. So if you're focused on all the worry and all the lack, that's just going to bring you down. What you need to focus on is the gratitude that you already have in your life, and that helps to raise your vibration. Let's pull a clarifier. Now you have the Page of Pentacles. So this is, to me, is saying really just trust that everything you're going through is actually amplifying your success in this physical world. And when you can just remind yourself that things are possible, possibilities, infinite possibilities. And then you have the Hierophant. So with this energy, it's reminding you that you govern your own spirituality and you are the one who can enable that higher vibration to really connect with whatever it is you're trying to manifest. And I really like this card in this deck because it's not the typical Hierophant where he's like traditionally wearing his robes and that sort of thing, and he's like blessing a couple of people. This is saying that, hey, raise your vibration by being happy, by up leveling, laughing, being lighthearted. That's how you can grow and get yourself up there in a way that really helps to raise your vibration. Let's pull a clarifier for that. Yeah, the opposite, Ten of Swords. You don't want that. You want to be uplifted. Hey, life happens. Things end. It's not always as ends in bloodshed, but things do end. And that's just part of the cycle of life and the cycle of up leveling your energy. So just always remember that there will be a time when you can laugh and smile again if you happen to be going through something right now. And then you have the Knight of Wands, which I love this card because it shows you that no matter what's going on around you, you have everything you need within you, and you don't have to listen to anyone else. Of course, the symbolism of, beat to your own drum or what have you. You have the ability to maintain your energy. And I'm drawn to the 4 wands that are in here because 4 is about stability. So when you can really trust your energy, you can stabilize your energy, you can trust that you're allowed to be excited about things, that can really shift the energy around you, because maybe you're dealing with people who are a little more serious or negative or focused on the problem instead of the solution. So you need to have the energy within you. You need to be that power plant to overcome what's going on around you, right? Let's pull a clarifier. You have the Ace of Wands. It's standing strong. So Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, like, what do you want? Focus on what lights you up and focus on what helps you grow straight and strong and focused on the positive outcome of things. And then the last card here is the Death card, the Death and Rebirth card. So at this time, there is something shifting and changing. And for you, Sagittarius, I feel like it's something that you already know about. This, it's a collective reading, right? So take what resonates. Be sure to read for your sun, moon, and rising signs as well, because that's going to give you a more personalized outlook on this upcoming month and how you can work with Mercury retrograde energy, because things are going to shift and change, and we can't control that, but we can control how we look at things. And that's why I really love the Hierophant and the Knight of Wands, because this shows you in an empowered state, despite what goes on, despite the cycle of things that have to happen. Now, remember, it rarely means actual death. Okay. This is always symbolic. And we're clarifying it with the Hanged Man, or in this deck, the Tarot of Trees, it's the inverted tree. So as you can see, the roots are above and the canopy is below. And as it relates to death, and I'm actually picking up on that repetitively in my head, is like as above, so below, as above, so below. So what we plan on in our minds, we can bring to the earth for ourselves. But Hangman is also the energy of things are in a slowdown or a stopped state, and it's purposeful, because this is where you can gain enlightenment. You can find out what the next steps might be. And really, Hangman energy is definitely Mercury retrograde energy, because that's where a lot of things can get mixed up and that sort of thing. Like, take this reading, for example. I did this reading yesterday. I did 4 readings and realized that my microphone was on mute. So I had to do a whole brand new reading for you. So that's the way things go. I have one more card. It's the Spirit Animal deck. And I just want to take this quick opportunity to say thank you for watching this. Please like the video and subscribe. And I'll be having more videos coming up, especially as we get deeper into Mercury retrograde. I'm going to do readings for each of the signs for that as well. So here is your spirit animal sign, moth spirit. Surrender now. Wow, that really goes with in the Hanged Man energy. And the number is 39. So that's adds up to 12, and 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is the number of spirit, and this is my interpretation of the energy of numbers. It's not necessarily numerology. And to me, this is reminding you that look at the little symbols that you see throughout your day and in the evening. See these signs as little whispers from the universe, to just trust. That's to me what surrender is. It's not saying I give up. It's saying I'm trusting. I'm just going to trust what happens, and it's all going to happen the way it's meant to. And that is the crux of it right there. So there you go, Sagittarius. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.